Welcome to Beerstories from Beerstory Brewhouse and my series on legendary and historical beers. Today we're going to take a look at the Tipo Pils, the original Italian pilsner, the one that started all this hoppy lager movement, and compare it to a modern version of it. Tipo Pils is the original Italian lager. It's not actually in the BJCP guideline. So we're gonna have to kind of wing it with that. So this is the original, and I'm gonna compare it to Slowburn's Octopils, which says it's an Italian pilsner. And this one is directly inspired from this one. This one was the original, and it started this whole dry hopping European lager beers trend. Yeah, so in terms of style, I would put these two in 2A International Pale Lager. It's not with my, there isn't a real style guide for Italian Pilsner. It's not an American Pilsner. It's not nothing. It's a modern international lager. They need that in the BJCP guidelines. Because I've placed it under 2A International Pale Lager. Overall impression is a highly attenuated pale lager without strong flavors, and that's where it all falls apart, because they're dry hopped, so they have a pretty strong hoppy flavor. Typically well balanced, high carbonated, served cold, refreshing, blah blah blah. Appearance: pale straw, gold color, white frothy head, and they do, yeah. May not be long lasting, very clear. If you take a look at these are very clear. The Octopils is a bit clearer, I guess, but beautiful beers, both of them. Flavor: low to moderate levels of grainy malt flavor with a crisp, dry, well attenuated finish. The grain count can be somewhat natural, a show of a light, bready, crackery quality, up to moderate corny or malty sweetness. Hop flavors ranges from none to medium, often showing floral, spice, or herbal character detected. Hop bitterness medium to low. Mouthfeel light. Historical beers, blah blah blah. ABV should be between 4.6 to 6. This is 5.2 and this is 5.1, I think. SRM 2 to 6. Yeah, I guess they fall in that. Commercial examples: Birra Moretti, Corona Extra, Full Sail Session Premium Lager, Heineken. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't put this near a Heineken. You can't compare it to a Heineken. These are so much more flavorful, much more crisp, much more fresh, because they are dry hopped with European hops. What an Italian Pilsner really is, it's a German-like Pilsner that's dry hopped with European hops. So that could be Huell Melon, it could be Helletar Mittelfrüh, it could be Saaz, something like that. So this style isn't actually in the BJCP. So if I were to put this in a contest, it should be losing all the time, because it's not a style. And that's wrong, I think. The Danish style guide is way smaller than the BJCP, but we actually got a style that fits this. So yeah, it's called a modern lager, modern international lager, and that says that it can be dry hopped, and this is dry hopped. Well, let's just dive into it. So this actually reminds me of it has this crackery bite just like a pilsner urquell. It really reminds me of an urquell. Just with a little more citrus, herbal kind of vibe. Whereas the Octopils has it's more, the crackery note is not there. I don't really get the malts. I get a lot of citrus. I get a lot of flowers, floral notes, and a little bit of honey, maybe. Yeah. So the Tipo Pils, it's really good. The sharp crackery note from the aroma is not there in the flavor. I get crackery, I get earthy, I get a little bit of herbal, but I get flowers, floral notes. I get a little bit of citrus. And it's just light, refreshing, wonderful. Yeah, this is good. I get a hint of malty notes, but it's more like honey. It has a little bit of lower bitterness than the Tipo Pils, but it has a smoother hop profile. This is floral, it's citrusy, really floral, actually. It's a wonderful beer, wonderful beer. Both of them are really, really great. If you can get a hold of either of them, do it. Tipo Pils is probably easier to get hold on because, yeah, it's known worldwide for being the first dry hop European lager. So they invented the style, and I think and I hope it's gonna be in the next BJCP style guide because it's missing. There's nothing there to compare to. I can't choose a winner here. If I went on Untapped and rated these beers, I would give them 4, both of them. This one is a little bit more bitter, more crackery, more sass vibe in the dry hop, I think. Whereas this one is sweeter, has a little more honey-like flavor. And then these bright floral citrus notes from the hops. I think this is different kinds of Hellertau. I get Mittelfrüh, maybe it says on the can, I don't know. Mittelfrüh, Perle, Sapphire, Halle, Tradition. Oh, okay. Yeah. Excellent beer. I really love them both. If you can find either of them, I really encourage you to do that because they are great. They are really, really perfect examples of this style. So yeah, I guess that was it. Happy beer hunting out there.